You know, I can honestly say that I truly, truly appreciate the Black community and being in support of understanding what the Asian community is going through. But mainly because we don't deserve your kindness. Like, we don't deserve the amount of gratitude, the moral support, the kindness that you have provided us on all levels of platform when it comes to being so relatable. Simply because of all of the racist shit that you guys have endured from our community in its own. Don't deserve it, you know, because even coming from a family of immigrants, like for our family to come here to the States and to either piggyback, hop on, ignoring all of those things and not acknowledging a problem of us being racist to Black Americans, but immigrating from a whole nother country and then just developing a whole racist mindset because of what white Americans have planted is freaking insane. So we don't deserve your guys' kindness. We don't deserve this. So when I say that I'm truly, truly appreciative and I really, really do admire the amount of support that we have been getting, I truly mean it. For a while now, I understood that even for myself, that I have appropriated Black culture, and however that may look, right? As simply as being given permission from some of my Black friends to use the N-word, to talking, dressing, and just really trying to find a way to be actually accepted by the Black community because my own community wouldn't accept me, you know? So when I found a group of people that's willing to accept me for who I am, I wanted to be so relatable that like I pretty much just like pushed myself into appropriating some of the things of your own culture when in
What the hell am I watching and listening to? Now we have Asian apologists. Did she say she was given permission to use the N-word? Okay, so what I'm observing right now, and y'all kind of chime in too, because I'm trying to understand what the hell is happening. I didn't even know that there was a racism element to it as far as Asians. I don't even know which kind of Asian she is. Is she Chinese? Is she Japanese? Is she from Taiwan? Is she Vietnamese? What is she? You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand where this sentiment comes from, because I wasn't aware that Asians as a whole was misappropriating the culture, which this is the culture, honestly, because I think that it's the difference between Black people and Black culture that we're trying to get away from, but they're trying to embrace because they've now been pitted against white people, and it's this big thing that's going on online. What is happening in the United States of America, and why does everybody feel like a victim? Why do everybody feel as though they have to apologize to everybody else to make themselves feel more comfortable about the space that they've created for themselves? How come we just can't treat everybody individually based off of the content of their character and then disassociate ourselves with different parts of culture that's not ideal or conducive to our lifestyle?
And so what if Black people are boycotting Asian businesses? If that's what it takes to wake our community up.
Gia, you are very critical of Asians, and when you talk this way about our people, all you're doing is creating division. I've seen your videos about the Cyrus Rickshaw situation. I don't disagree with your stance there. It was a tragic loss of life. There is anti-Blackness within our community. I just don't think you need to imply that we deserve to be boycotted. Like, yeah, go ahead. Wake our community up. Who are you referring to exactly? Maybe you should clear that up. You are telling the Black community it is okay to generalize all of us, and the ones who are speaking out against it right now, I'm watching them get bullied by their own peers, and I can only imagine that you are partially responsible. Because hey look, an Asian said it was okay.
I have never seen somebody apologize so fast. BD Wong has issued 17 different apologies. He don't want no beef. In case you missed it, a content creator posted a photo of him and an animal and asked for, "What is this animal? Wrong answers only." And BD Wong wrote, "It appears to be a Black man. Keep up, y'all." This is his apology. He said, "Y'all, I made a very bad joke, as most people in hot water do. I deleted it for damage control, but it's out there and continues to hurt and disappoint. And I'm really sorry." And blah, 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 blah. And then he made a second apology, because I don't know if the first one wasn't enough, but pause to read. And then he took it a step further and started apologizing and replying to people in the comment section. BD, enough is enough. Okay? You was wrong. You was wrong. That was not funny. See how that's offensive, please?
I don't want to be your enemy. I understand you guys are upset and you want to boycott Asian-run businesses. Totally fair. I do acknowledge that many Asian people could be racist. And I condemn all races, regardless their ethnicities. Racism should not be accepted or tolerated. But not all of us are racist. I don't think I'm racist. I mean, I try not to be. I don't think I'm racist. I'm just Asian. I don't think it's fair that we all are punished because of one guy. I mean, I don't know who the fuck is Rick Chow is. Why are we all punished because of this one guy? But don't call all Asian people our enemy.
What's going on, everyone? I hope that you're doing well today and you are welcome to the channel. So guys, on today's episode, we are going to be looking into this issue that has prolonged itself and nobody knows how to go about it. So over the past not even two, but few months, or rather few weeks ago, you have seen, if you are not new to this channel, I've done episodes concerning the relationship between the Black people and the Hispanic Asian community. So ladies and gentlemen, as you know that there's a lot of history between these two people. First of all, I compared their culture, which is likely similar, even when you check the food, how the community itself is together. The togetherness is what I'm talking about. These people have been together, have been sharing similar cultural contexts and so on. So recently you have seen the Hispanic community daring the Black people, they can boycott their businesses if they want. And Black people did not take it lightly. Actually, they did boycotted, and a lot happened, to a point where some people had to close businesses because they realized that the true support that they had was with the Black people, despite the fact that even when a Black person tries to, go to these shops and maybe ask for jobs, they couldn't be employed because of their skin color. And this is something that is not only happening in America. It happens in Japan, it happens in China, it happens in the dominated countries where we have the Hispanic people rather. So it has been happening that way. But right now, people are coming forth and they're actually apologizing. But there are two questions into this context. That is it because now they have realized that nobody is supporting their businesses, nobody wants to be associated with them, or is it because they have realized that really they did something wrong and they want to build that relationship back with the Black community? Like, what are they apologizing about? Because sometimes it's really hard for somebody to believe someone, because this is not something that you have done right now. It is something that has been passed through one generation to the next, to a point that it has become normal. Like, you know what, you're just like, these people are not our kind and we do not want to associate ourselves with them. And I've done several videos concerning this particular issue, and if you're not here, you should have known that. So the question today that a lot of people are asking is, the Asian community are coming forth and they're publicly apologizing to the Black community, but for what cost? For what cost? That is something that people are asking themselves. Is it because they have realized that they cannot go longer without the support of the Black community? Is it because they know for a fact that something, or some people rather, did something wrong and now they're apologizing? Is it genuine? Is it genuine that they have realized their mistakes rather, So it's really hard, because even in that scenario, there are people who are still coming along and they're still talking and they're telling the Black people, if you want to boycott, if you don't want to support us, just go, don't do it. But the majority of people have been seen asking for apology, asking the Black community to pardon them, to give them one last chance so that they can be able to go back into how things were. But then again, I'm like, maybe it was just a wake-up call for them, because they've done this since the beginning of time. Black people have been, they have been discriminated in a lot of aspects with everyone. And now they have woken up, which is a good thing. They have woken up and they're coming along to support each other, to support the Black-owned businesses and so on. But ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're new here, my name is Yvonne, and I want to say thank you for my new subscribers. You are welcome to being part of my online family. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I wouldn't have done this without you. And you keep me going. You're the one who makes me wake up and bring you rather this such content, and I am thankful. I'm grateful. So guys, you know how we do. Until next time.